the famous families in Thrissur district of Kerala, the Venkatadri family has made ornaments for 3 generations, especially for the famous Thrissur Puram, the most famous of the Hindu temple center festival. They make gold-plated caparisons, umbrellas, alavatam, vanjamaram, and necklace. They decorated 150 elephants with ornaments for temple festival. Thrissur Puram, Nenmara Vallangi Vela are some of the famous festivals in Kerala, in which more decorated elephants are used for procession. The main Chamayam vendors are Paramekavu Devasam, Venkatadri, Maramittathu Balachandra. Kotur Elephant Sanctuary and Rehabilitation Center in the Thiruvananthapuram district is the India's first world largest elephant rehabilitation center, opened with an aim to protect, rehabilitate elephants. Other elephant care centers in the state includes Kodanad Animal Shelter and Elephant Training Center in Konyan. Kerala Forest and Wild Department has conducted a statewide census in Kerala in November 2018, necessitated by an order issued by the Supreme Court. In this survey, over 5706 elephants were counted. Thrissur recorded the highest number of elephants, 145, and Kannur has the lowest elephants population, about 3. Kasaragod has no elephants at all. Around 700 elephants are owned by people and temples. These elephants are rented out for more than 10,000 festivals and processions, in which a single elephant may generate a revenue up to $5,000 a day according to their status. These animals have to endure long and noisy parades, loud firecrackers, may need to stand near flames, travel long distance in open shabby vehicle, and walk on tarred road in scorching sun for hours, denying even food, water and sleep in the name of religion and tourism promotion. They are often abused by drink and brutal mahouts. Around half of the mahouts are found to have drinking problems. January to April are the cruelest month for captive elephants in Kerala, when the places for worship celebrates various annual festivals. Elephants biologist V. Sridhar accuses the temple boards of being greedy and coercing aggressive elephants not suited to such tasks by going to the extent of hobbling them even with spike chains on their forelegs. He further claims that due to the increasing workload, elephants in the prime seem to be dying prematurely. He suspects that increased stress in the death toll due to intestinal obstruction and other digestive problems is indicative of potential increases in psychological stress. He also expressed his concerns on the lack of trained mahouts to handle the huge increase of total elephants in captivity, which is leading reason for the cruel mistreatment of the animals. Further, in his option, the process of taming an elephant was historically based on principle of dominance establishment, which needs revision by creating better awareness and training of mahouts. But this process cannot happen overnight, and it can only happen gradually. Elephants have been depicted in mythology, symbolism, and popular culture. They are both revered in religion and respected for their prowess in war. They also have negative connotation such as being a symbol for an unnecessary burden, ever since Stone Age, when elephants were represented by ancient petroglyphs, and cave art. They have been portrayed in various forms of art, including picture, sculptures, music, film, and even architecture. Religions, mythology, and its philosophies having huge impact on elephants. The Asian elephants appears in various religious traditions and mythologies. They are treated positively and are sometimes revered as deities, often symbolizing strength and wisdom. Similarly, the African elephant is seen as the wise chief who impartially settles disputes among the forest creatures in African fables, and the Ashanti tradition holds that they are human chiefs from the past. The earth is supported and guarded by mythical world elephants at compass points of the cardinal direction. According to Hindu cosmology of ancient India, the classical Sanskrit literature also attributes earthquakes to the shaking of their bodies when they die. Wisdom is represented by the elephants in the form of deity Ganesha. Pantheon, the deity is very distinctive in having a human form with the head of an elephant, which was put on after the human dead was either cut off or burned, depending on the version of the story from various Hindu sources. Lord Ganesha's birth is celebrated as Hindu festival known as Ganesha Chaturthi in Japanese Buddhism. Their adaptations of Ganesha is known as Kankitur, often represented as an elephant-headed male and female pair shown in a standing embrace to represent unity of opposites. In Hindu iconography, many devas are associated with a mount or vehicle known as Vahana. In addition to providing a means of transport, they symbolically represent a divine attribute. The elephant Vahana represents wisdom, divine knowledge, and royal power. It is associated with Lakshmi, Brihaspati, Shachi, and Indra. Indra was said to ride on a flying white elephant named Airavata, who was made the king of all elephants by Lord Indra. A white elephant is rare and given special significance. It is often considered scared and symbolizes royalty in Thailand and Burma, where it is also considered a symbol of good luck. In Buddhist iconography, the elephant is associated with Queen Maya of Sakya, the mother of Gautama Buddha. She had a vivid dream foretelling her pregnancy in which a white elephant featured prominently. To the royal sages, the white elephant signifies royal majesty and authority. They interpreted the dream as meaning that her child was destined for greatness as a universal monarch or a Buddha. Elephants remain an integral part of religion in South Asia, and some are even featured in various religious practices. Temple elephants are specially trained captive elephants that are lavishly caparisoned and used in various temple activities. Among the most famous of the temple elephant is Guruvayur Keshavan of Kerala, India. They are also used in the festival in Sri Lanka, such as Esala Perahera. In the version of Chinese zodiac used in northern Thailand, the last year in 12-year cycle, called Years of the Pig, in China is known instead as Year of the Elephant, reflecting the importance of the elephant in Thai culture. The Islamic tradition, the year 570 is when the Prophet Muhammad was born, is known as the year of the elephant. In that year, Abraha, ruler of Yemen, tried to conquer Mecca and demolish the Kaaba. Reportedly, in retaliation for various Meccan empire of Al-Khalis crossed the boundary of Mecca. The elephant who held and led Abraham's 40,000 men could not be persuaded with reason or even the violence, which was regarded as a crucial omen by Abraham's soldier. This is generally related in the 5 verses of the chapter titled The Elephants in Quran. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, medieval artists depicted the war elephant carrying an important Seleucid general as described in the apocryphal book of 1 Maccabees. The early illustrators knew little of the elephant and their portrayal. The unfamiliarity with the exotic beast has also made elephants a subject of widely different interpretations, thus giving rise to mythological creatures. The story of the blind man and an elephant was written to show how reality may be viewed from differing perspectives. The source of the parable is unknown, but it appears to have originated in India. It has been attributed to Buddhists, Hindus, Jainists, Sufis, and was also used by prehistoric dwarf elephants on the island of and usually may have formed the basis beliefs in the existence of Cyclops on the Isle Chains, featured in Homer's Odyssey. As early as the 1370s, scholars had noted that the skulls featured a large nasal activity at the front that could be mistaken.
Share and subscribe.